What's going on, everybody? It's your favorite dating coach, Elliot Scott. And as you see by the title below, we're going to talk about what is considered chasing. Now, before we actually get into this, if you can, please subscribe if you want more videos like this. The red button's below. Also, if you want to work with me or get my value guide, which both help, attract a guy, re-attract a guy, get a guy to open up, get him to see you as high value, build rapport, so on and so forth. Those links are below. Now, jumping right into this, what is considered chasing? Now, I don't think there's a all answer for all situations or one answer for all situations. Obviously, it depends on the person, how much you're chasing the situation, how they actually feel, so on and so forth. But I'm going to give you an answer I think that we all can agree with. Now, I personally have a rule of thumb where I say, now I'm not going to consider this chasing, but this is a rule of thumb I have when you should back off, is when you reach out two times in a row, you initiate 2 times in a row a date, and he makes an excuse without a counteroffer, okay? If he doesn't make a counteroffer or he makes some excuse, then you need to back off, as obviously he's making those excuses because he's not interested. And if they were valid excuses, he would counteroffer. And when he counteroffers, it has to be a legit offer, not I'll get back to you or we'll do something this weekend. No, it has to be a legit offer. And this is why I say that. Think of yourself, this is a bad analogy, but I'm going to go with it. Think of yourself as a rare Pokemon. And if he's a trainer and he runs into you, a rare Pokemon, he knows the chances of running into you again are very slim. Okay, you're rare. And in this situation, let's say he likes you, you're scarce, you're an awesome girl, he doesn't want to let you go. He's going to do whatever he can to capture this Pokemon, okay? He's going to do whatever he can to get with you. So if he's actually making a valid excuse, he's going to counteroffer because it'd be stupid not to and just leave everything up in the open, okay? So if he doesn't counteroffer, that is a huge sign in my opinion. It's just common sense if a guy, or just logic, if a guy likes you, he will make certain that he won't leave it up to serendipity or chance, right? He just won't say, oh, I'll get back to you later. No, he likes you. He will make sure there's an end date or goal or something at the end of it all, okay? I mean, that just makes common sense. That's a big thing a lot of people tend to overlook. They're like, oh, but he texted me 3 days, 4 days later, 5 days later. Okay, but you don't know why he's texting you. If he actually, he might just be texting you because he's bored. He might be texting you because the other girl he was talking to wasn't interested. He might be texting you because no one is on, OkCupid or POF or Tinder or whatever, okay? You have no idea why he's texting you. Maybe he wants a booty call. What time is he texting you? If he makes the date, that's a little more certainty in my mind, okay? So I just want to say, you need to if you make 2 offers and he denies them both without making a counter offer, he's out unless he reaches out to you. You need to stop 100% of the textings, 100% of the reaching out. He needs to reach out to you, okay? If you don't, you're giving him too much power. I don't care if he doesn't reach out and you never see him again. If that's the case, then obviously he doesn't like you, okay? So what do we consider chasing, though? I consider chasing when the power is greatly in one person's favor over the others. And I know that's not a clear definition, so I'm going to give you examples of what I mean. If a guy is obviously not initiating or putting forth any, he might be putting forth a little effort, but if it's obvious that you're making a lot more effort than he is, I would say that's a little bit of chasing. Like if you're the one always reaching out and always initiating, and he's not, that's chasing. It's obvious someone's always going to have more power. It's either you or him. And it doesn't matter if he has a little more or you have a little more. As long as you both are wanting what the other person has and you're on the same page, that's okay. It's okay if you reach out 65% and he reaches out 35%. It's okay if he reaches out 60% and you reach out 40% or vice versa. It doesn't matter. As long as you both as long as you keep moving forward together, and you're progressing towards dates, seeing each other, building attraction, rapport, and things like that, then you're okay. But I always say chasing or red flags a red flag is when a normal behavior becomes excessive. So when you're always reaching out and he's, you know, kind of giving you like he's not, you know, giving it back, or, you know, trying to make something. He has to make something. Like if you plant the seed, you give him the invitation, and he doesn't take it, and then you keep on planting seeds and watering it, hey, you're drowning him, okay? He's just not interested. He's not on the same page as you. And if you keep on doing it, that's what I consider chasing. When chasing is obvious, when one person's making a lot more effort, or again, you reach out your 2 times, and, you know, in a row. It doesn't have to be one time period and a month later it happens again. No, 2 times in a row you reach out and he makes a bullshit excuse or doesn't counteroffer. Or you reach out most of the time, he doesn't put forth any effort. If he doesn't put forth any effort, he doesn't see you as a priority. You see, he's a priority in your life, though, because you're starting to chase, starting to cling, you're starting to become needy, you're starting to always want to see him. And women are like, "Oh, excuse me for wanting to see the guy. Excuse me for liking him." Hey, you don't gotta apologize to anyone but yourself. Like, he don't give a shit. Okay. A lot of women think that because they like a guy, it's okay to reach out to him all the time. It's okay to invade his privacy. It's okay to annoy him. I don't want to hear from you every day. The guys don't want to hear from you every day. That's why you need to make the date whenever you make the date, and then transition to the date. I don't care if you text them minimally in between or once a day, whatever. Get the date, win him over in person. It's when you start chasing him more than he's chasing you at a dramatic degree. Again, I don't care if it's 60-40, 75, 75-25 is, I would say 70-30 is the max you should go. But it doesn't matter if he's reaching out all the time. Actually, it doesn't matter if he's reaching out all the time but not making a date. That's another thing. You both have to be on the same page, progress forward, move forward, get dates, build attraction, build rapport, things like that. And it's when you're both giving and taking, okay? If you're always taking or he's always taking and not giving, then you're chasing, hun, okay? It's when a normal behavior becomes an excessive. And women always say, well, I feel like I'm chasing when I reach out to him, or I feel needy. Sorry, I feel needy when I reach out to him. I feel clingy. You don't have to feel that way. It's all based on context, okay? So if you reach out one day and then you wait 4 or 5 days, and you reach out again, you're not clingy. You're clingy if you reach out and ask, hey, I want to see you this weekend. Then the next day, hey, I want to see you this weekend. Then, like, if you keep on trying to, again, that's chasing. Can you see the difference? It's not chasing when you reach out one day, then 4 days later, you reach out again. It's chasing when you keep on reaching out and he's not taking the bait. That's when it starts to look desperate. It's all about context. If you reach out Monday, don't hear from him Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then you reach out again Friday and try to make a date with him, you're okay because of the context prior. You had the 3 days of not saying anything. You're okay. He's not going to think you're clingy. If he doesn't respond, he's just not interested. But he's not going to think you're clingy. There's no reason to. You haven't heard from him in several days. He's doing his own thing, okay? So with that being said, ladies, I love you. Take care. If you want to work with me or get my value guide, the link's below. Make sure to subscribe. I love you. Take care and peace.